say Shy City. Any truth, or do you know anything about HBO wanting Mikey versus Gamboa?
Well, I think that's a fight that they've always wanted. Gamboa is a fighter that HBO really wants. For whatever reason is, they still like him. They still want him on HBO. So, you know, we got to get past Rocky Martinez first. You know, we can't look past Martinez, but after Martinez, I'm sure there's going to be talks about big fight for Mikey.
Brandon Bernica, are there any part-time jobs available at the gym? He goes to UCLA and he wants to do something in boxing.
We don't have no part-time jobs. It's hard to it's, you know, it's hard. You know, now though, when we start the nonprofit, it'll be a lot easier because it'll just make a big difference. Make a big difference. You know, the nonprofit is something that I should have probably done 2 years ago. You know, but I'm gonna get it done. That should be that's big difference. But if it comes to jobs, I got many friends here that, you know, that would take that spot before him. Right?
Henry every day. Henry every day comes here. He comes after working all night, after working a second job, and he wants a third job at the gym.
He works nights, days and nights, mornings and nights. Mm-hmm. Henry, crazy ass Henry. Yep.
And he works out at the gym.
Yep.
Joe Eccles, which 3 fighters would you most like to train and why?
Wow. Mayweather, because he makes a lot of money. If he paid 10% of what he makes, then of course him, right?
Well, he made what, 100 million? That'll be 10 million right there.
You know what I mean? If he pays 10% of what he makes, fuck, who wouldn't? Any trainer would. But yeah, you know, I think I got a great team. I think I got fighters that I would with very happy. Brandon, Maidana, Mikey, Donaire, the Russian, you know, Cuellar. Those are big names that those are the champions right now that I'm working with, and it's awesome working with them. It was also awesome working with Margarito, with Stevie Luevan, or Brian Veloria, you know, Kelly Pavlik was fun. You know, I think we've always worked with Tyson Marquez, yeah. It was, you know, we've always had fighters that are humble and fighters that are willing to learn. I still haven't had those fighters, and the only one that we had when he was starting is not with us, so that's good for us. But everybody else is always willing to learn.
Great work ethic. Work hard.
Yeah, they work hard. They support each other, which is the main thing. None of them is jealous of the other one. When Brandon, I was actually wrapping Brandon's hands when Maidana's manager called me, and you know, I started talking on the phone while wrapping his hands, and you know, through what I was saying, the conversation that I was saying, Brandon found, you know, knew what we were talking about. You know, Maidana training with us, because he heard the conversation. He runs right away, tells me, bring him. You know, which other fighter, a world champion, you know, wants other fighters that's in his same weight division to come and get my time,
get his shine.
Which other fighter does that? No other fighter does that. Why do you want him? Others would say, what do you want him here? He's from, you know, we don't need him here. Others would say that. He said, bring him. Or he was also there because it was him and Gary Gittleson, Brian's manager. We were in my first gym here a block away, and I was upstairs when Carl Moretti called me. Robert, we have your flight to travel to Florida, go train Cotto. He wants to try you out a few days. If he likes you, he'll keep you. And I was training Brian, and I was training Brandon, and I was training, you know, everybody else for fights. And Brandon heard the conversation, and so did Gary. They both told me, fucking jump in the plane, go. We'll be fine, right? Brandon said, I'll be fine right here. We got the guys that help out. We got them here, so don't worry about it. Gary told me, Robert, this is a life-changing opportunity. Take it, go. You know, Brian will be fine. You know, you guys are doing a great job here too. You know, that's when I still had Paco and Blue. You know, these guys are doing a great job. They'll be fine. Don't worry. Go find that big opportunity. You know, so which other fighters do that? Or which other manager would say that? You know what I mean? No other manager would say, leave my fighter by himself and go find a big name, a big payday. I didn't go. I chose not to go because I wanted to stay with my fighters. But yeah, that's what happened. Even Cameron Duncan hears I'm training Maidana, and that's good, Robert. I'm happy for you, right? I'm happy for him when Timothy Bradley wins his fight against Pacquiao, and now he beats Marquez. I'm happy for Cameron. you know what I mean? I'm happy for him because fuck, you know, that's
$4 million?
fucking big ass name and big paydays, and of course I'm happy for him because he feels the same way about me. He tells me go for it. He just asked me not too long ago. So what's gonna happen with you and Chavez? I'm like, well, you know, he told me yes, but until he's here, I don't know. You know, not Puerto Rican or not Mexican.
It's okay.
But Triple G, I think Triple G, yeah, he's something else, bro. I always thought Triple G was a little bit too much on the. They were like hyping him up too much, overrated. But he's the real deal. He's the real deal. He is the real deal. He's solid. He's got some skills. He's fucking strong as a motherfucker. He could take a good punch too. I think he's the real deal, and only gonna get better because he's pretty much barely starting. You know what I mean? His career as a superstar is barely getting started. So I think he's just gonna get better, man. Look at Mayweather. Look at Hopkins. Look at Underwood. As they're getting better and better as their career keeps coming.
Well, Cecilio told me something interesting today. He said Triple G right now reminds him of Sergio Martinez 4 years ago. When Sergio was getting to that point where people did not want to fight him.
Yes.
But he was doing great when he was fighting.
Yes. Not the style of fighting.
No, not the style.
But yeah, but the way they were coming up. And yeah, you know, that's the same way. And I think Triple G, I don't know how old he is, but I think, you know, that was Sergio Martinez 4 years ago. Because 4 years later, Sergio Martinez is already almost 40.
Yeah.
So age came to him. I think Triple G's got not 4 but 8 years.
You're right.
From now, you know, they're still gonna be talking. Right? How old is he?
On HBO, on the little thing, it said he's 31.
31? Oh shit! I thought he was younger.
No, I thought he was younger too, but I think.
But still, it still gives him 5 years, at least 6 solid
Yeah,
good
he's
years.
still got another 5-6 years. The way he's fighting, you know.
No damage, really?
No damage. He's not gonna be in any type of worse because he's beating everybody pretty easy. He's you know, he's not really he's never gonna be in so many dangerous fights. I don't think so.
I think he beats Sergio right now.
I think he knocks him out. I think so.
Junior Sanchez, he thinks that the Margarito game plan was working until his eye got swollen against Pacquiao. Is he going to use this? Are you going to use the same game plan this time?
It's the same way they fight the same way. So, you know, it's got to. You know, I think Margarito was a lot slower than Brandon, and then the eye, of course, the eye just was really bad. Margarito had a few things that were against him. You know, with the weight, the catch weight was a big issue there. 4 pounds is a lot of fucking weight when it comes to dropping those last 4 pounds. Kills a fighter, and that happened to Margarito. His last fight, he got knocked out against Mosley, and it was a pretty bad beating he took. The hand wrap situation, all that stuff was against Margarito. Brandon's hungry. Brandon's got nothing to lose. Brandon's already what he is. Brandon wants this fight. Brandon's going to be at a weight that's comfortable, and he's got, you know, basically the same style. It's going to be a fight full of action. And
don't add to the fact that Manny's been through more wars.
And then since Manny, it's been 3 years. 3 years since Manny's got knocked out. Manny's, you know, 3 years older. You know, it makes a big difference. Brandon's 10 years younger than what Margarito was. You know what I mean? So it's a big difference. It's going to make a big, even though the styles are the same and the game plan could be the same, it's a big difference.